I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play
Mr. Kim, I hope that this collaboration with you, Mr. John, will benefit both of our business. Jungkook, yes, Mr. Kim, and it's a pleasure to work with you. Jungkook and his business partner are sitting in cafe and just sign a deal. Jungkook, this is a huge businessman and everyone wants to work with him. Jungkook, sign a file and close it. Hyunga, so meeting was over, Jungkook? Jungkook, yes, Hyung, and it's really hard to call you Mr. Kim in meeting. They both start laughing because a minute ago they both called each other by their surname and now they are talking casually. Hyunga and Jungkook are best friends. Hyunga, let's have a lunch. Jungkook, no Hyung, I have to go home. Mom is waiting for me at home. Hyunga went from there and Jungkook was also about to leave from there, but he stopped when he saw a girl kissing a boy. Jungkook, Alex, she looked at him. Jungkook, it's great that you saw us. I have been wanting to tell you this for a long time. She said while standing up. Jungkook, how shameless you are. Alex, come on, Jungkook. It's not my fault. You never satisfy my needs, but Robin does. He get what she mean. Don't look at me as if you love me. You said you don't love me, you just like me. And whenever I try to approach you, you push me away, Jungkook. And say you want to do it, but after marriage. Yes, I don't want to have. For you, it's just a way to have fun, or. But for me, it's a sign of love. Or maybe you're weak. You get what I mean, she said, while smirking. 4 months, Jungkook, you never properly kissed me. Anyway, you are a nice guy. She said to try to touch his cheek, but he stepped back. Jungkook is burning. It's not that Jungkook love her or anything. Jungkook's motive for life is simply to do business, achieve his goal. But when he met her in London and she proposed to him, he could not refuse her. He thought she was a very simple girl, and his mom was also forcing him to get married. So he accepted her proposal, but when Jungkook did not feel anything special about her, he did not introduce her to his mom. We all make mistakes in our lives, and Jungkook did the same when he accepted her proposal. Jungkook, so you cheated me just because we don't had. She knew, Alex. Or we can say you don't know how to do it. Jungkook looked here and there and walked towards the table. Jungkook, let's sleep together. Okay. She was saying, I don't know how to do it. I can make girl yell my name all night, but I'm not that type of man. But right now I want to show her that she made a mistake. I saw a girl sitting alone and I asked her to sleep with me. I was surprised when she said yes without thinking. I take her hand in mine and begin to walk. We passed by Alex, who was surprised. I'm dragging that girl along with me. She was walking behind me. I was holding her hand. She whispered something but loud enough for hear me. Room. I realized what she said. Jungkook, no worry, this is my hotel. Alice's eyes widened as she listened. What's your name? YN. For the past hour, you were sitting on the bed, looking down and playing with your finger. Jungkook were on the couch watching you. Jungkook, how can anyone be this adored? She looked so soft, pinky lips and bumpy eyes. What is happening to me? Why my heart is falling on her every move? You love her? Jungkook smiled as you continue looking down and whispered in a low voice. Jungkook, no, I don't love her. But why are you looking down? Are you shy? You shook your head as no. He laughed again because he knew you are shy, which is why you looking down and not making eye contact with him. Jungkook, look at me. You said yes in second and now you are not looking at me. You look up with your teary eyes. He panicked seeing you crying. He come and sat next to you. Jungkook, see, I don't know why, but I'm not liking it at all. You what? Jungkook. Your tears in your eyes. And if you crying because of what I asked you, so I'm not doing anything with you, okay? Please don't cry. But tell me one thing. Why you said yes? You, because she was insulting you, Jungkook. So you. So I don't like that. That's why. You. Now you tell me, when you don't love her, then why she's your girlfriend, Jungkook? 4 months ago I went to London for a meeting. I met her on the beach sitting alone. We talked and spent time. After 2 weeks she asked me, so I said yes because my mom forced me to get married. I thought was the best way to avoid marriage. Then I returned to Korea with her. You both stayed together, Jungkook? No. You, did you both do anything? You looked down. Jungkook, no. Chuckle, but why are you asking as if you are my wife and found out about my GF? But why was she surprised when you said this is your hotel? Jungkook, because she doesn't know I am the Jeonguk Korea, which is businessman. She only know me as Jungkook who worked with Jeonguk Empire. Jungkook, have you finished all of your question? You nodded. He saw you yawning. You can sleep if you. Thank you. Jungkook's heart stopped beating because of you who was snuggling in him. After you fall asleep, he don't want you to live alone in the hotel room, so he stayed. He was going to lay on the couch, but you were holding his hand, so he ended up sleeping beside you. Jungkook, why are you so adorable? Why my heart wants that night never end? Jungkook, yes, why? I'd like to know everything about her, Sugar. Alright, I will give you tomorrow. Jungkook, Young, I want this right now. Sugar, okay, give me 3-4 hours at least, Jungkook. Jungkook, 13 minutes. Sugar, Jungkook, you are taking advantage of my love. Jungkook, because you never spoiled me, Young. Jungkook, your one night memory is more powerful and beautiful than my 4 month relationship. He said they'll be looking at your photo which he took while you were sleeping on him that night. Jungkook, that night you made me feel every emotion. I feel pain in my heart when I saw your tears. Your cute, silly question make me entire body smile. When you snuggle in my chest, my entire body got goosebumps and never sleep peacefully since that night. My heart now wants you to sleep on me on daily. When he heard a knock on the door, he put his phone down. Sir, Mr. Jung sent this file, he said as he placed the file on the table. Jungkook, not again, put this here, I will look at it later. Employee, Mrs. Jung, no, you are going to say this. So she said she will call you in 15 minutes. Jungkook, of course, she's my mom and she know who I am. Okay, we'll check it. Meanwhile, Sugar, YN full name, Young YM, he said as he walked into Jungkook's office. And she live with her Jungkook mom. She live with her mom. She is only daughter. She complete her college from XX University. Now she worked in Kim company, or should I say Hyung company. Sugar, how can anyone give you information faster than me? I thought I was the faster in this world. Jungkook, my mom. Sugar, you are so desperate that you asked your mother to look for this girl. Jungkook, no, Hyun, she forwarded this file to me to check this girl for marriage. She sent me girl's profile with their bio, but I reject them daily with active. But today she sent me YN bio, the girl I was looking for, and I think I am ready to marry now. She said, with smiling. You, mom, I already told you I wasn't ready, mom. Then when you are going to be ready? Why? And you has been rejecting all the boy for last 6 months, but you had to meet this boy. He is my college friend's son. You, what's the point of marrying someone you don't love, mom? Okay, then give me the address of the boy you love. I will go and talk to his parent about you. You, I have no idea where we live. You whispered. Mom, did you say anything? You, no. Mom, then you're going to meet him, and that's all. Get out from bed. Don't test my patient. I should have been seen the photo that mom was showing. Now how I will recognize him? You said, looking here and there and going towards your seat, which you booked for your date. Jungkook, hey, remember me? He said, while sitting in front of you. You're independent seeing him. You don't know what's in your heart, but somewhere you know that you gave your heart to him on that day. You, hey, you look down. You in mine. How can I forget the person who stole my heart? Jungkook in mine, still shy. Jungkook, are you waiting for someone you know? You, actually, my mom's set a date with their friend's son. Jungkook, that's great, but why are you looking upset? You, because I don't want to get married. Jungkook, why? You, because I have someone in my heart. Jungkook, who is he? His heart feeling heavy, thinking that you love someone else. You, will closing your eyes, thinking how stupid you are. You just confess your feeling when you come here for a date with someone else. Will Jungkook was on ninth cloud. Jungkook, then let's get married. You're right, Wingin. By the way, my name is John Jungkook. I am your date, the man you have been waiting for. Cook, please put me down. I can walk. Jungkook, my dear wife, half an hour ago I promised to God that I will protect you and treat you as queen. So why are letting you walk when you have your husband, baby? He stepped in the house. Welcome to our house, Mrs. John. You blush. Today you both get married after falling in love with each other madly. He goes upstairs carrying you in his arm because of your heavy gown. He lays you down on the bed and starts removing his tie coat. And you look at him. You, "Oh, what are you doing?" Jungkook, I'm taking off my clothes. You, and why are you taking off your clothes? He smirked at you. Jungkook, so you want to take off my clothes? Your cheeks turn red. You avoid making eye contact with him. You, why are you behaving so shameless, Cook? Jungkook, I'm not behaving shameless. You are my wife. You can see me with or without clothes. He talking in his thick voice with sending shiver down your spine. And I have been waiting for this moment for 8 hours, Ryan. I only know how desperate I am to love you, baby. He come above me and look into your eyes. You know you are the best gift I ever received in my life. I'm so grateful that I asked you that night for one night stand. I love you. I love you so much. Right now at this very moment I realize something that I need you, I trust you, I admire you, I want you. You can be wrong a lot of time. We can fight, we can mad each other, but nothing in this world can change the fact that I love you. I don't have word to explain how you make me feel so special. I'm not asking you to live your entire life with me. I'm just asking you to live with me until I took my last breath, Jungkook. I want to share my every single breath with you. He kisses your lips while pressing your cheeks and cleaning the tears that come out of your eyes because of happiness. Jungkook, princess, I saw you. You did it on purpose, so stop following me now. Yuko, I swear I didn't. When I wiped your kiss, I didn't realize it. Jungkook, alright, anyway, I'm not saying anything. You, that's the issue. You are not saying anything and you're ignoring me. You accidentally wiped his kiss, morning kiss. Now he is angry. He's going downstairs because he has to go the office. You were following him and you stop him by grasping his coat sleeve. You cook, you pout and look into his eye, but he was laughing inside because he wasn't angry. He was just pretending to be angry because he knew you wiped it by accident. Jungkook, what why? And as soon as you hear your name, not princess, not love, not any sweet name of yours, your eyes with filled with tears, he turned to go. Jungkook in mine. Jungkook, you are devil making her cry, but I love it when she all over me. I love you, baby. I swear I will give you my whole attention in night. Jungkook, are you coming or should I go? You also work with Jungkook in his company. He asks you to be his personal secretary, but you refuse because you don't want to take too much responsibility. Now you work as an you know, Mrs. John, she stops in middle when you look at her. Everyone in his office refers to you as Mrs. John because Jungkook demanded it. But you always tell them to call you as Miss YN. Employee, she is Alex, Mr. Your new secretary. Sir had given me the job of finding the ideal secretary for him based on her qualifications. She was perfect for our company. Your heart skip a bit when you see her. She is beautiful. What if she take your book? Employee, please guide her to Sir's cabin. She left you two alone after that. Alex, look who's here. Are not you that girl? The one night stand you clutch your skirt tightly in anger. You took a file from her group. You let me see what's your name. It's Eluz. Alex. Hello, my name is Alex. That's why you're just an employee here and I am his personal secretary. She smirked at you. You walk towards Jungkook's cabin without saying anything and she follows you. You knock the door. Jungkook, come in. A smile formed on his lip as soon as he saw you, but it vanished in a split second when he noticed the person behind you. You, sir, she is Alex, your new secretary, you said without looking at him. But he tried to look into your eyes. He can tell you are not feeling well. Alex, hello Jungkook, long. You, miss, don't forget that you are in office, not in a coffee shop. Jungkook, Miss Ryan, you can leave now and send Yuna and Suju to my cabin. Here we go. First, he has been ignoring since the morning because of the mistake he did not make, then his ex and the fear of losing him. And now this Miss Ryan, he called you Princess Love Baby even in the office, but today in front of his ex, he called you by your name. Alex smirked and whispered, which only you can hear. Personal secretary, which is why he want to speak with me privately. You went out from there. There is a meeting going on in his cabin and your mind keep giving you negative thoughts. You know he loves you only, but your mind is not ready to keep calm. You, he is mine and I want to hear princess from his mouth right now. You get up from your seat and enter his office. Your eyes were soaked. When you open the door, you first look at Alex, then Jungkook. They all look at you. Jungkook has been ignoring her since the morning, and God just added some spices by sending my ex. I can tell her inner child is awaking, but when I see tear in her eyes again, it shattered my heart into a million pieces. I open my arms. She come and sat over my laps. Alex was shocked, but the other were not, because it's normal for them to see their boss and his wife like this in office. You, Cookie, trust me, your princess did not wipe your kiss intentionally. He stuck your hair behind your ear. Jungkook, my word, he asked you intentionally, knowing that you were getting irritated because he was calling you by your name since morning. You, your princess, Yuna, let's go, meeting is over. Alex, but how can she? Yuna, she's like this, that's why our whole staff love our Mrs. Jian. Alex, what? She yelled. Jungkook, look at them. Jungkook, meeting is over and Yuna told you to choose secretary by looking at everything. Yuna, yes, sure. She is perfect according to our company. Jungkook, okay, she is, but according to my princess point of view, she isn't perfect. She was not selected and my secretary is currently sitting on my lap. Yuna smiled at you as you were fall asleep on his lap. Yuna, let's go. If you are not perfect in our Mrs. John eyes, then bye bye dear. They left. Jungkook, my baby, get jealous. He gave you open mouth kisses on your cheeks. You gone. You. Let me sleep. My head hurt because of you. You said in sleepy voice. Mr. Park, finally Mr. John, we meet each other, he said while shaking his hand with Jungkook. When my assistant told me that the Cook Empire accepted our business proposal, I booked my ticket and come to Korea from London. Jungkook, nice to meet you, Mr. Park. Please take a seat. The meeting will begin soon as my secretary arrives with the file. You enter will bowing to everyone. You, I'm sorry. You look at Jungkook, who was already looking at you with a smile. You mumble, I'm sorry. You gave the file to the employee and he started to explaining the project and you sit beside Jungkook. Jungkook, meeting was started when my cute wife come with the document, but then what I noticed made my blood boil. That Mr. Park was smiling while looking at my love. I'm controlling myself thinking that he will move his eyes away, but no, that staring at my wife continuously. Jungkook, everyone go out right now. You, what happened, Jungkook? You ask him. He look at you, then he realize that he just yelled too loud. Jungkook, nothing. I just want to speak with Mr. Park alone, he said while gritting his teeth. The meeting was dismissed, he said. Everyone went out. You were shocked to see who is Mr. Park. Mr. Park, what happened, Mr. John? And hello, Jelly Belly, he said while looking at you. Jungkook walked towards him and pinned him on the table while grabbing his coat collar. Jungkook, how dare you? You look at her with your dirty eyes. You were taken back when Jungkook pinned him on the table. Mr. Park, Mr. John, I'm not looking at her with wrong intention. I know her. I was just smiling while looking at my old school friend. You come and pull Jungkook back. You leave him, Jungkook. Mr. Park, Jelly, your boss is being so possessive towards you, he said while standing straight and fixing his coat. Jungkook, what the is Jelly now? Mr. Park, her nickname. Jungkook about to again pin him, but you hold him back. You, he is my friend, Jungkook. Stop. Jungkook, look at you. Mr. Park, first he behaved so possessive towards you, and now you are calling him by his name, he said while smirking at you. You shut up, Jimin. He is my husband. Jungkook, now why are you calling him by his name? He start being jealous. You go. I told you now he is my friend. That's why I'm calling him by his name, Jimin. I thought best friend, he said while giving you a. You laugh nervously. Jungkook, he is Jimin, my best friend whom I meet after 2 years. Jimin, now you believe, Mr. John, I'm not looking at your wife with wrong intention. I'm just shocked seeing her after 2 years. You pinch on Jungkook's arm. You say sorry, whispered Jungkook. No way, he said while folding his hand around his chest. Jimin, you got married, Jelly, without informing me. Jungkook, stop calling her Jelly. You again pinch him. You, I call your number, but that doesn't work. Jimin, let's sit and talk somewhere. He smirked while looking at Jungkook's Jelly's face. Jungkook in mind, say no baby. Say you don't like going anywhere with other guy. You, Jungkook, I'm going to the cafe area with him, okay? He nodded as yes, Jimin, and you both turned to go, but Jungkook held your hand and turned you around. You what? You asked while looking at him, and he. Jimin, oops, okay, I'm waiting in cafe area. Jealously whispered while smiling and went out from there. Jungkook smirked seeing him going out and pull away. Jungkook, you kept your face, he caressed your cheeks with his both thumbs. Come before lunchtime. We will have lunch together. I will wait in my office. You, okay, Gook? You, yeah, I remember that. Anyway, what's the time now? Jungkook did not call me yet, you said while picking up your phone. Jimin, actually, he laughed nervously while getting up from the chair. I switched off your phone because your husband pinned me on the table, so I took my revenge. I switched off your phone so that he couldn't call you. You yell, Jimin, you kick him on his leg. I will if he got mad on me. You run towards Jungkook's cabin. You, baby, you said as you enter into his cabin. Where is he? You come to the receptionist and ask her. And she told you that Jungkook went home a while ago. You signed. You, no one can save me now. You enter your home. You think he must be in living room and waiting for you like he does sometimes when you come home late. You both come together, but sometimes you force him to go early because you have some work left. You went upstairs because he was not in the living room. You opened the door and peek inside your room. Jungkook was sitting on the bed with a laptop on his lap. He was shirtless, it means he was done with his night routine too. I took a deep breath and stepped inside. Gook, he did not even look up. Baby, I'm sorry. I saw your calls, my phone, Jim. You got cut when he started talking with someone on Bluetooth. You signed and went into the washroom and come out after fresh up. You lay on your side and Jungkook was still working on his laptop. You come close to him and wrap your hand around his waist. He is still sitting while resting his back on the bed head and typing on laptop. Jungkook, since the day I met her till now, I have thanked God for bringing her into my life. Today is the first time I have seen her laughing and feeling secure with another man. Yes, I am jealous. And when she missed our lunch and did not answer her phone when I called, I was hurt. I know she is happy to see him after a long time, but what about her book? And now she is lying down and hugging me. You, Jungkook, I know you're ignoring me, but please don't. My phone, Jimin, he removed your hand, get up from the bed. Jungkook in mind, I thought she would love me and make cute faces to get my attention, but no, she was still talking about her best friend, and that name Jimin made my blood boil. Jungkook, you have to complete this file, Jungkook. Let's go in study room and focus. He said while getting up. Indirectly, he was telling you this. He stretched his body as he entered the room. Jungkook cute, he said while gazing over at you. You were sleeping while hugging the pillow. He lay next to you. He took out the pillow and pulled you up to his chest. Jungkook, my baby cried. He said while caressing your dry tears marks on your cheeks. People may think I am overreacting, but today I feel like someone had taken my breath away until you come home and hug me. You groan, he start tapping your back and he also fall asleep. You woke up and saw Jungkook was tying his tie. You come here, I will do, you said while sitting straight on the bed with your closed-eyed and puffy face. When he did not come to you nor say anything, then you open your eyes and look at him. You still not talking to me, Jungkook? Wait, I will make our breakfast. You said while getting up and tying your hair in bun. Jungkook, I'm not hungry, he said and went to his office without looking back, and he did not ask you to come with him. Office. Tears fall from your eyes. Jimin, congratulations, Mr. John. Finally, our deal is done, he said while shaking hand with him. Jungkook smiled. Jimin, where is Ryan? Jungkook, she hasn't come to the office yet. Jungkook in mind, I think I shouldn't left her like this. Jimin, you are giving too much freedom to your assistant that she did not even come in on the time. Anyway, it's good that Jelly has not come. Jungkook stared at him. Jimin, why are you looking at me like this? Your innocent face, assistant plus wife, almost me just because I switched off her phone. Jungkook, you deserve this, he whispered. Jimin, did you say anything, Mr. Jeon? Jungkook, no. Jungkook, in mind, so she was telling me this now. I want to punch on his handsome face. Because of him, I ignore my love. Jungkook, why she's not coming? Should I call her? He said while watching his watch and tapping his face on the floor. Since the morning, Jungkook checked your cabin 200 times in hopes that you would come, but you have not come. Office. Jungkook, come in. Employer, sir, Mr. Jones sent this file. This is your today's schedule, and she wanted me to inform you that she wasn't able to come today. Jungkook, cancel them. I'm going home. Employer, okay, sir. Jungkook entered in home. There is a pin drop silence. He walked towards the kitchen, hoping that you were in kitchen and making lunch for yourself, but you were not there. So he went upstairs. After opening the door, his heart shattered into the pieces. Jungkook, you thought I didn't see? He walked towards the bed. You cover your mouth with your hand, but Jungkook already heard your sob. You think I need to look into your eyes to find about your feeling, baby? He said as he made you turn and he come above you. Your eyes were full red and wet. And why not? Because you were crying since the morning. Jungkook, Pabo, look at your eyes. You come early, Jungkook. Yes, because I forgot something at home. You what, Jungkook, my love? He said with pressing a kiss on your forehead. Miyane, love you. No, I am sorry. He rested his head on your. Jungkook, promise I will never behave like this again. But still you forget about me. You. Okay, tell me what should I do now? Jungkook, I want a baby. He said while wiping your wet eyes with his shirt sleeve. You, but I'm your baby, so why do you need another one? Jungkook, this mistake is not that much big that you want another baby. He chuckled. Jungkook, baby, I'm not talking about other girl. I want my baby inside your belly, he whispered in your ear and then look into your eyes. You laugh nervously. You book move. Actually, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything since morning except 20 banana milkshake. Now Jungkook eyes. Jungkook, you drank my 20 banana milks. Now this is really big mistake you have done, Mrs. Jung. I pin your both hands above your head and start tickling you. You start laughing so hard you stop Jungkook. Jungkook in mind. Sorry love for making you cry. He was smiling and seeing you laughing. He caressed your cheek. You still breathing heavily because you were laughing so hard. Jungkook, when I found you, my heart found a home. I love you, I and you. I love you too, Jungkook.